let's just get straight into this. So the first things first, we're going to want to find our video clip. So I'm going to go with the same video clip I used last video. I'm going to use this Minecraft cinematic one. And if I just simply select it, it opens a bunch of stuff here in Effect Controls. And if Effect Controls isn't here, for some reason it might not be, you can just do Window, Workspaces, and you can edit Workspaces and find it right here. So if we simply go into Position, we can obviously move our clip around. So move it a bit this way so we've got actually something to work with. So with Position you can move it right and left, obviously, and then you can do Control Z to get it back to its normal position. You can also use this to make it go back to its normal, and you can also use this right here for your Y coordinate to move it up and down. And here you've got your scales, so you can basically zoom it in and zoom it out. As you can see, if I zoom it down to 0, you can't see anything, and it goes so far all the way up to the pixel, which is pretty crazy. So if I just go Control Z, I can put it back how it was. So here you've also got your rotation. So, yeah, rotation. Quite simple rotation. And then you've got anchor point and anchor flicker filter. And don't you worry about that, it's quite advanced, so just don't worry about that yet. So here you've got your opacity. So basically your opacity changes the transparency of it, really. As a brief. So if I just change it down to 0, it completely gets rid of it, and if I put it in the middle, it's like got a bit darker. So if you wanted to make that something like horror movie, you might want to put it like nice and low, or you might want to put it all the way to the top. And then with create full point this, you can basically, yeah, that speaks for itself. Just, yeah. So you can basically make a point where you want your opacity to change, really. So let's say I want just this bit here to be with a different opacity. I can simply go just like this, and the opacity on that will change. As you can see, that's the only bit that doesn't have as much opacity. Bit crazy. So that's that, and then just go back to its normal. So then over here you've got your channel volume and the panel. Don't need to worry about any of that yet. And as you guys can see, when you do click on your source, you've got your audio track and your video track. So if you right click on it right here, you can just click unlink or enable. You can find an enable right here. It should have an enable right next to it with an arrow. So there'll be an unlink just below